said, this place is a preserve, so shut your freaking mouth and turn off your stupid music and hear and watch some freaking wildlife, okay?
Okay, this is me, this is my name, and this is Thunderstone Wilderness Ventures! Are you ready to party?
I need to shut my mouth and get on with it.
Today we're checking out the Cosumnes River Preserve, just outside of Sacramento, California. Currently it is closed due to COVID-19. Yeah, I filmed this a while ago, okay? This place is free to everyone. The visitor center here is pretty sweet. It has some cool displays, taxidermy, and folks who can answer your questions. We can't talk about the Cosumnes Preserve until we talk about the Cosumnes River. Some might call it the Cosumnes, but I'm a local kid, so we're calling it the Cosumnes. So why is it special? Well, it's because it's the last major undammed river that flows westward from the Sierra Nevadas down to the Delta. The other 19 all dammed up. So this means the land down here is still wild and has its native habitats. What kind of habitats? 50,000 acres of floodplains, wetlands, oak forests, grasslands, farmlands, and riverlands.
Let's get out there and see it!
Trails, trails, trails! Okay, no dogs, bicycles, smoking, stuff like that. Don't be the guy out there with the big speaker and you're got your dubstep playing and it's really loud and I'm all crouched down and I'm trying to see this turtle and I got my camera and then the dubstep comes in and then the turtle's taking off and although it's 50,000 acres, you are not permitted to hike wherever the heck you want. The preserve is broken down into some different locations. Here at the main spot near the visitor center, we have 4 miles of easy trails with lots of opportunity to see wildlife. Online, you can find a trail guide that can help you find points of interest and make your hike a little bit more interactive. The half-mile boardwalk trail is ADA accessible and easy enough for just about anybody. We're talking babies, 90-year-olds, zombies. I'm not referring to old people as zombies by any means. This is one of the best spots to view birds, especially in the morning. For those that aren't able to get out of the car, there's also a driving tour. I'll put the link for that in the show notes. We're taking a right to the Riverwalk. By far my favorite spot on the trail is this wooded river section at the end of the Riverwalk Trail. The indigenous Miwok people lived in this valley for perhaps 1,000 years before Europeans came. They lived in little bands, had domesticated dogs, used acorn for their staple food, and grew tobacco. Fun fact, George Lucas took the name Miwok and formed Ewok, the creatures from Star Wars. Now I'll be quiet and let you enjoy this trail. Welcome to the trail. Here we can experience the calming effects of the oaks, the water, and the air. With my calming voice guiding you. For a low price of $49.99, you can hire me as your guide to walk along with you while whispering in your ear for this 3.3-mile journey and help you reconnect with Mother Earth because you love Mother Earth and you can just relax, enjoy yourself, and send me that money. I got that money. I got PayPal. I'll meet you there. Let's do this. Hurry up. Hope you enjoy it. Give us a call today.
Hear that?
Likely the biggest attraction here at the preserve is birding. Yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of beautiful feathery birds. 250 species of birds can be found here depending on the time of year, since birds like to use their wings and migrate. We got waterfowl, raptors, songbirds. Some common examples of birds you might see here could include red-tailed hawks, turkey vultures, wood ducks, American coot, sandhill cranes, and tree swallows. Yeah, tree swallows are my personal favorite here at the preserve because when I was a little Boy Scout, myself and a bunch of volunteers built 51 nest boxes for these swallows for an Eagle Scout project which still stand here today.
They don't sound very nice. Is he irritated? I'd have to put a wooden block where the tree goes.
Mammals. So cute, so cuddly. All mammals are just so gosh dang cuddly. Common critters you might see here could include deer, coyotes, rabbits, and squirrels. Otters and beavers might be harder to see, but they are here. Again, get that nature guide online and see where the common otter crossing locations are. Although much more rare, there can be bobcats and mountain lions here too, but don't stress, not enough to worry about. Also online, you can find detailed brochures of everything here at the preserve and just how common they are. You nerds can check out the specs on plants, birds, butterflies, mammals, fish, reptiles, and amphibians. Fun fact, gray wolves, tule elk, and pronghorn once called this area home as well. Here we have a river otter slide. This is where the otters come up from the slough on the right and travel to the marshlands on the left to feed. You can see it is wet, so it was recently traveled. I got down here and started looking for some indentations in the mud, looking for tracks. These slides are used by beavers as well, which is evident by the little tree down there that you can see that was chewed on. This is a well-used spot from the otters. All those little jabs in the mud are from them. That's their tracks. I couldn't find any complete clear track, but there's just a bunch of fresh little ones. Fresh and so cute. Little otters, scratchy,
sharp,
claws.
Stabby, sharp, stabby.
There are 230 different species of plants here. The riparian valley oak forest here is one of the last in North America. The once abundant valley oak is one of the largest trees here and can grow up to 600 years old. Even in undeveloped areas of the Central Valley, the land is not the same as it was 200 plus years ago due to the changing of rivers for agriculture. Tule would have been way more abundant as well. The native Miwok people would have used this plant to build lots of things, mostly baskets. Here's a boat made from tule that some friends and I made with the help from our teacher, Dick Baugh. Just a couple wild edibles I've seen here include wild grape, stingy nettle, and wild rose. Here's some wild rose hips that were pretty tasty. We got lizards, frogs, salamanders, turtles everywhere, and snakes. Yes, snakes do exist, and they are outside, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. But to take your mind off it, look at these cute turtles. If you got yourself a canoe or a kayak, an excellent way to experience this place is getting on that water. The waters here are calm, and it's very scenic and full of wildlife. How else do you think I saw those turtles? Bring a cart to haul your boat since it's 200 yards to the boat launch, or just use those massive muscles of yours. Fishing is not allowed from the shoreline, but it is from your boat. The one time I went fishing out there, I caught nothing. But species could include rainbow trout, brook trout, brown trout, chinook salmon, steelhead, striped bass, spotted bass, bluegill, American shad, channel catfish, white catfish, tule perch, and carp, among many others. That's a lot of kinds of fish! If you want to learn more about the flora, fauna, habitat, and history, the preserve offers field trips and weekend programs where you can go on a nature walk with a naturalist and learn about various subjects. They even offer a paddling tour, but it is bring your own boat. And if you'd like to become a volunteer, you could staff the visitor center answering questions of the public, lead nature walks and paddling tours, conduct bird surveys, be part in an invasive plant removal team, among other animal and habitat research and restoration projects. Contact the Visitor Center for more info. If you got to the end of this video, congratulations! Now I owe you a steak dinner. Just send me a page and I'll be in touch and we can enjoy that delicious buttery steak together. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. XOXO.